Hi everyone and welcome back to Total Coins. So in today's video we're going to be doing another pre-decimal coin hunt. We've got our tub here full of pre-decimal coins that we're going to be going through looking to fill the empty slots in our albums. But before we get to the actual hunt itself, just wanted to say if you haven't already, don't forget to check out my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I will stick the link up in the top corner there. Obviously I've got 6 really good prizes that I'm giving away in that giveaway. So head over there and check out the video for yourself. But what we'll do now is we will crack on and see what we can find. So first coin out today is, so it's a 1967 1 penny. So one of the more common ones that we find, and that is an Elizabeth II. Next up, we've got a 1937 1 penny. So that's George V. So I'm not too sure what ones we are missing. I think with the pennies, we're only actually missing the sort of rare dates now. So like anything in the 50s, we're probably not going to find. Half pennies we're doing quite good because we have started a new album. And there we go, we've got an Elizabeth II, and that is a half penny from 1955. So we recently completed our 1937 to 1967 album, so we have actually restarted that now. Next up, we've got another 1960. No, it's not. It's 1964. This one. Right, looked like 1967 for a second there. And there we go, Elizabeth II. So yeah, I'll probably be reviewing the albums within the next few weeks and see about what ones that we will just start anew. But next up, we've got a 1965 1 penny. So that is Elizabeth II again. Then we've got a George VI. And that is our first 1 shilling of the hunt. So that is a Scottish shilling. So you'll see there you've got the Scottish shield and the Scottish rampant, and that is 1951. So there is obviously an English version as well, which on this design will have just a single Scottish lion, and on the later designs they'll have the 3 lions in the shield. Then got a very heavy corroded George V, and that is a 1919. So with the 1919s and 1918s, you can actually get a couple of different mint marks. I think it's a H mint mark and a K and an N mint mark. So there'll be just down the bottom here by the date. Just have a quick look. No, there's definitely no mint mark on that one. So that is definitely one that we've already got. But even still. Next up, we have a new half penny. Date on that one is 1976, it looks like. it in the light properly. Yeah, there you go, 1976. So not a year that we're looking for. Now wait a minute, the one thing I have got to find is an album for these, because I haven't at the moment. I'm using an album sheet, so it would be nice to find an album to put them in. Next up is a 3p. So we've not been getting as many of these recently, so it's definitely nice to find one. This one is a George VI. With the 3p, we're only actually missing 1 year. I think it's 1949, and then an obverse, or an extra one that we can put in the obverse spot for 1953, I believe. And there we go, we've got 1944 on that one. So not one that we are missing for the book, but still, nice find, really good condition actually. Next up, we've got another Elizabeth II. This time it is another 1967, which was pretty much a giveaway by the condition of the coin. Normally the shiny ones like this, we only get this sort of condition for 1967. Then we have a George VI. And it is a half penny from 1947. Very nice. Next up, we've got a farthing from 1945, is that? Yeah, 1945. And that is a George VI again. Very nice. I think with the farthings as well, we're only actually missing one. I think it's in the 50s. And then there's another one where we're missing the obverse as well. So we're very close to completing our farthings album as well, or one of our farthings albums. Next up, we've got another George VI, and that is a 1 shilling from 1950 this time, and it is another Scottish 1 shilling. Very nice. Then we've got a 1962 1 penny. So that'll be Elizabeth II again. So not one that we're missing for the book, but I am probably going to look at getting a couple of new albums for the 1 pennies, because all of the ones that we're finding are essentially doubles now. And there we go. Next up, we've got a 1912 1 penny. So that will be George V again, I believe. There we go. So, yeah, leave a comment down below if there's a particular one of my albums that you do want me to start again. As I say, I think the second and last album for the pennies, I'm definitely probably going to look to get a new versions of, just because it's been so long since we've added anything to them. Next up, we've got a 1965 half penny. So that will be Elizabeth II again. So yeah, I think what I probably might do is I might buy the albums for the 3p and the farthing, just so that they're ready to go, and then I might maybe when we do our next album review in a couple of weeks' time. Is it a couple of weeks or is it next week? This week, yeah, I think it's next week will be our album review. So I'll try and get hold of them. Obviously, at the moment, a lot of the stuff that I'm ordering is coming sort of extremely delayed. I've got stuff that I've been waiting on sort of for over a month. So I'll try and order them. If I don't order them in time for sort of this, for next week's video, then I'll order them and we'll start again at the end of May or the beginning of June. Just because then we are not just sort of putting loads of coins off to the side. And there we go, we've got a 1946 1 penny. George VI. We've got a 1938, so that would be George VI again. Yep, it is. It's in very, very bad condition on the obverse of the coin, which is a shame. But even still. Got another 3pence that's not in great condition at all, and it is a 1954. So I think that's Elizabeth II. Yep, it is. Very nice. Next up, we've got a 1944 half penny. And that is George VI again. Looks quite rusty actually, that one. So definitely had a hard life. Next up, we've got what looks like to be another new half penny. So that one is, try to see if I can get the date in. 1970. Is that 4? Yep, 1974. Go. Next up, we've got another 1944 half penny. George VI. So it's a 1909 1 penny, so that is Edward VII. Yep, it is. Very nice. So we don't see too many of the Edward VII coins. Next up, we've got another George VI. And that is a half penny from 1943. We've got another 1 penny. This time it is from 1939. George VI again. We've then got a very dirty sixpence from 1965. That is Elizabeth II. Pretty sure that's not a year that we need. I think that's one that we've already got. And next up, we've got a half penny from 1947. George VI. And we've got a George V. 1 farthing from 1920. Very nice. Do like finding the sort of the early year farthings. Very nice. I'm not too sure whether that's a new year or not, but the annotations sort of up in the top will let you know. Next up, we've got a very battered and bruised George VI, and that is a 1 penny from 1948. Not in the best condition, but what we'll do now is we will do one more, as long as it sort of follows the normal rule where it's nothing from 1967, and we will call it a day on the video because it's starting to sort of get on a bit. We have, to finish us off, we've got a George VI, so it's not going to be a 1967, and it is another 1944 halfpenny. So is that 4 I think we got in the hunt? 3 or 4? But it's got quite an interesting sort of tone on it actually, I think. Just in places, but that is going to end the hunt. So, as I say, that is going to be the end of today's video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. Also, don't forget to head over and check out my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. The link to that will be in the description below, along with links to my social media accounts. So I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and you can catch me there as well. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, bye.